Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Your Excellencies, the committee, and my loving brothers and sisters, in the name of Allah, the Beneficent and the Merciful. All praises be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Lord of the world, the Master of day after, the creator of everything in this universe, where He has no partner. He has also given us such deeply enjoyable, particularly faith and healthy comfort. Hence, we could attend here in a good situation. Peace and salutation be upon our Prophet Muhammad SAW, who has taught us the cardinal principles of the unity of God, obligate us to confess it with the tongue and believe it in the heart. He has also brought us from the darkness to the brightness, from stupidity to the cleverness. Ladies and gentlemen, indeed, it is very great pleasure for me in this precious chance to deliver my speech to the most honorable audiences entitled The Importance of Mastering English. Ladies and gentlemen, language plays an important role in human life. One tries to acquire, learn, and use a language as a means of communication and simultaneously as a social symbol of humanity. By using language, someone could make statements, convey facts and knowledge, explain or report something, and keep social relations among the language users. These indicate that by means of language, people can express their ideas, feeling, information through communication. Ladies and gentlemen, as one of language in world, English is considered and applied as international language. Since then, it is very popular and have been spoken and learned by almost people in the world. There are some reasons why English is important and many people attempt to learn it. Some of them are finding job, traveling, interacting one each other, doing business, taking examination, doing research, writing in the foreign language, etc. Ladies and gentlemen, in such developing country like Indonesia, English has a vital role in all aspects of life, particularly in science and technology. Furthermore, it can be used for developing relationships in the international forum, for reading books, especially English books, for students from primary school up to the college, to tighten up the relationship among nations in the world. As students, we learn English are intended to obtain various knowledge, to comprehend and understand the textbooks learned in English, to gain knowledge and skills, and to be ready entered to the university as one of the test requirements for students of senior high school, etc. Looking at the above important roles of English, that is why English is very important to understand and to master by every people throughout the world since before. My brothers and sisters, at the end of my speech, I will quote a wise expression. English will make everybody survive and go anywhere. This expression reminds us how important of English for human life is. As global or universal language, English is not only enable us to communicate and interact with every people throughout the world, but also it could alter our life to be better. Furthermore, we also must be aware that the Western countries play extraordinary role in the developing and keeping science and technology. Thus, if we want to be a skillful scientist, linguist, and be able to compete with other countries in the world, we must understand, master, and learn the language they use, namely English. Ladies and gentlemen, before ending this speech, let me conclude the essential points of my speech. 1. English is highly necessary to be learned and mastered by everyone in order to be able to compete in the globalization era. 2. English is a key to open and master science and technology because most of scientists write their experts and inventions in English. And 3, as students, we have to prepare ourselves by learning hard, particularly English as well as the other subjects at school. By mastering English, enable us to become survive and go anywhere throughout the world. Goethe, a Greek philosopher, have ever said, knowing is not enough. We must apply. Willing is not enough. We must do. And remember, language is indicated nation. And don't forget, English is a bridge for the future. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's completely enough for me to this point. The wrong utterance are caused by limitation of my ability, and the right one is merely from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So I beg your pardon. Finally, I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.